Hey fight fans! Welcome back to the channel where we break down everything UFC and beyond. Today we're talking about one of the biggest voices in MMA, literally and figuratively, Joe Rogan. Yup, the man, the myth, the mic legend, has finally responded to those swirling retirement rumors, and what he said might surprise you. So for those of you who thought Joe Rogan was about to hang up the headset after nearly 30 years in the UFC, not so fast. In a recent episode of the Joe Rogan Experience, he straight up shut down the rumors. He said, "I just enjoy it. I don't think about retiring. No." Boom. Case closed. Sort of. Because then, and here's the kicker, he dropped a bombshell about his contract. If Dana White leaves the UFC, Joe Rogan leaves too. Yup, you heard that right. Joe revealed there's an actual clause in his UFC deal that ties his future to Dana White's. If Dana's out, Joe's out, and he didn't hold back on why. I wouldn't be doing it if it weren't for him. He's my friend. He talked me into doing it, Rogan said. The dude has been with the UFC since 1997, back when nobody was watching, and the fights were still figuring out what they even were. Joe's been there since day one, and apparently he's staying as long as Dana does. That's some next-level loyalty, and it really shows how much of a personal connection they've built over the years. But don't think Joe's just coasting along. Nah, he's still super passionate about the sport. Remember UFC 314? Rogan caught some heat for his commentary, but instead of shying away, he used it to spark conversation. He's calling for stricter penalties on fouls like fence grabs and eye pokes. None of this warning nonsense. He wants immediate point deductions. And get this, Joe's even floated the idea that fighters shouldn't be in a cage at all. There's many times I wish I was running the UFC, he joked. His vision? A huge matted area, like a basketball court, with a warning track where fighters get docked for going out of bounds. It's wild, but honestly, it's so Joe Rogan. So what's next for the voice of UFC? You can catch Joe Rogan back behind the mic for UFC 315, happening May 3rd, 2025, at the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. You already know that one's going to be. What do you think of Joe Rogan's loyalty clause? Should the UFC actually try some of his wacky rule changes? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And hey, if you love UFC, MMA, and the stories behind the scenes, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Until next time, fight fans, stay sharp, stay savage. Peace.